There have been some brutal own goals over the years, no doubt about it. So I'm not going to go as far to say that this was the worst I've ever seen, but I can say I've never seen a hat trick quite like this. And while Lindgren scored a goalie goal on himself last night, we were robbed of what could have actually been the greatest goalie goal of all time. Last night, as the Caps and Bolts faced off in Tampa, Point, who got not just the opening goal, scoring not 4 minutes in with a beautiful finish for his 13th, after Radish got called for slashing, it was Hedman to Kucherov for Point, and he'd score again. A beautiful slap pass from Kuch to find Point for his second of the night. So he was officially on Hattie watch, although he'd have to wait, as over in the second, after a delayed penalty in front here, the Caps get the extra man, and they would find the back of the net. Mangiapane in front gets a piece of it as they cut the lead in half. And despite immediately taking a high sticking penalty, Strome catching Hedman, it was the Capitals breaking out. Protas keeps it, and he scores. Beats Vasilevskiy short side for his 8th of the year, and we had a tied hockey game. That was until the final minute. A battle in the back, and before you know it, Tampa scores again. Lindgren going to his left as Yzerman on the right as they would take back the lead. A brutal late period goal to give up, but heading into the third, the Capitals coming out with a vengeance. Here another odd man rush, and there it is. Protas for Strome, and for a second time, they tie this game up. On the other end, it was Lindgren making some great stops, especially this one, as Gensel all alone was shut down by Charlie. And then it happened. Lindgren out to play it as he puts it right in his own net. Dead center, I mean, come on.
Ouch, Charlie!
The coach can't believe it. This guy can't believe it, and Lindgren says to hell with this puck as he flips it into the crowd. Just pure pain, but here's the crazy part. This was almost Vasilevskiy's goalie goal. He was the last to play it until it just got a piece of Point here. Otherwise, this puck doesn't get touched by a Tampa player again. Can you even imagine if this was a goalie goal? I feel somehow robbed, but regardless, it's still a hat trick that I can't say I've ever seen anything quite like, so just a wild sequence all around. What was good to see was how his team stood by him, as it's the response that matters, and what a pro, because immediately after he was tested, Kucherov all alone is shut down by Charlie. Probably the last guy you want in this spot. And shortly after that, it's John Carlson with space, comes down, rips it to score. They give him room, and he takes it to beat Vasi blocker side and tie this game for the third time. Just a great response from Washington as they were suddenly firing on all cylinders. Tampa pushing back though, and there's a penalty. This is a no-goal because Strome got one right in the chicklets. Cirelli fighting for it, catches him high, and the Capitals, in a huge swing of events, were suddenly on a 4-minute power play. They go to work, Chychrun from the blue line, and they score. It's Tom Wilson with the redirect in front for his 7th, and the Capitals would take the lead for the first time. You could almost hear the sigh of relief from Lindgren. So with 3 to go and 2 of it shorthanded, while the Lightning gave it a go, Charlie wasn't going to let in another, as he and the Capitals would come back from 2-0, their 8th comeback of the year, and overcome a brutal own goal in the process to take this one on the road. And check this out.
Hell of a job sticking with it. This guy first NHL tuck tonight. Yeah. Buddy, way to stick with it. That's a tough situation.
But that's about it for this one. As always, thank you for watching. I appreciate it very much, and I'll see you in the next one.